We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he's going to be taken down right
What's going on? Hold up. What is going on?
There. Gain of 15 and a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
Solo left side. Hey, 21. Watch it, Oscar.
A shotgun snap to Tua. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
All right, come on.
Now it's Tua. Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Now Matthew Wright to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
G, 21G. Go ahead. 20, 18.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That's complete to Henderson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And off it is Henderson heading left. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 on the pickup. First down, Miami.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Now the Dolphins
Let's
go!
Use the first
of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Again, it's Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brought down at the 31. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready, shot. Ready,
Here's Tagovailoa. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Yeah, ready. Ready, T. Wait the low. Shot.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
I need you to get it off.
And that is
That's sweet over there.
no
Oh,
good.
yeah.
He missed it, and they are not able to draw closer.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field, you're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Back around, son.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Ready, T. Watch out.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's brought in by Myers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of
17 yards on that play. It's good for a Niners first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Get set. Get set.
First down,
Ready,
49ers.
T. Watch out. Stop.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple. Kittle is the man in motion. Purdy now on 2nd down. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play.
Get set. Get set.
First down, San
Ready,
Francisco.
T.
Olave is the motion man. We are through 1. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back to South Florida after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Look at this shit. My mom steals lighters like it's literally absolutely nobody's business. Marcus, there's a lighter right up there. See, I brought my car lighter in, and now it's getting taken advantage of. It's right up there.
He will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, 49ers. That his first touchdown this year.
Damn!
top 14-0.
Dolphins, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hey, get set.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's Tagovailoa. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
21G, 21G. Hey.
They'll fake the hand. Now, Tua. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
What a
Trying to
great
get it
play
to
call,
Michael
bro.
Wilson
You
that
had
time. And
you
it'll bring
had
up second down.
no.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the
You
secondary,
had
Mike,
to
is
go.
to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Let's go.
On second down, here's Tagovailoa. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 28.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
20, TX. Corner, long.
Again, it's Tua. A short one there to Otton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Pick up a 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. From the gun, here's Tua. And this
Let's go.
on third down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Hey, team! Hey! Double one, high. Step. Solo left Zion.
On fourth down, Tagovailoa escaping the pressure right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop
What
and
doing
take it to
that?
first and goal.
There's nothing worse than having to settle for a field goal when you're in the red zone. So they roll the dice here. They leave the offense on the field, and boy, does it pay off. Great job by the quarterback extending this drive with his legs, and he sets up first and goal.
Hey!
Throwing is Tua. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Nick Bosa. He gets in for an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point.
I appreciate
All
it.
the way
Stop
back
the
at
game.
the 14 now. Second down and goal.
Out, out. Long. Hey, 21 TX. Let's go. Hut.
Here's 2. That is caught at the 3. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's now 3rd.
2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal.
Go ahead. 20, 20 TX. Corner, long, long. Solo left Zion. Hey. Solo 1 high.
Tua. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Watson, Oscar. Hey.
They snap it to Tua. Now he'll work his way out right. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
What? That's bullshit.
Decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Get set.
In motion is Myers. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to manage to get this out of harm's way, bring him to the 5-yard line. Good gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Purdy now on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end, Kittle.
Oh my.
And they're going to get this
Oh man, bro. These niggas be hating. Bro, what the
They
fuck?
decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job.
The
Remains
bullshit.
calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So that guy in the slot, Mike, yes, he has to have great reaction times. Yes, he has to have great quickness and speed. But because he's typically facing the shiftiest and highest targeted player on the opposing offense, he has to have great instincts. That's what we saw there. His reaction time and his anticipation allowed him to jump that route, get his hands on it, and snatch one of those targets away.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, 21 T8. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Strike.
2 and out on first down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So we reach the intermission. It was an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Oh, that sucks.
Purdy on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Purdy now on second down. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Third down. Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners. First down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Brian Grant in on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, 49ers.
And the 49ers first down.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll throw again with Purdy. That's brought in by Myers. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing again is Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Hey, get set.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Solo left Zion. Solo. Hey.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. Here's Saul, the man in motion. On third and long, Purdy to throw. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A 41-yard attempt.
Right's kick is good. And the 49ers will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and 6.
Get set. 20, TX. Corner, long. Solo left Zion. Solo left.
Now Tua. Open downfield is Wiley. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 59 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Here's Tagovailoa. That is caught by the tight end. Garrett Wiley. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer.
Dolphins 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Get set.
A first down throw for Purdy. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over
21G,
first and
21G.
10 at the
Get set.
15-yard line.
Back to throw is Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Cover one, high. High. Go ahead. Wait, team, wait. Out.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Henderson. This defense. That done. But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Ready, set. Ready, team. Out.
Once more, Henderson. This defense. Backed up. But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up third.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
Scat.
Now, Tagovailoa on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade up that time around. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
And the 49er first down.
Get set.
Play action. Here's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Kittle is the man in motion. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. There's a throw right side. To be incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Flagged on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Purdy. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
This throw left side caught by Kittle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
This defense in desperate need of a stop. And here comes 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Now, fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready. Go in.
They'll stick to the ground. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Play action. Tagovailoa rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Double one, hard. Solo left Zion. 20 TX.
2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 3rd down. Tagovailoa. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Ready. Two. Watch it, Oscar.
They snap it to Tua. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on down.
We'll go play action. Purdy. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
15 yards on the play.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Get set.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. They'll go play action with Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
A second down throw here, and he'll be taken down. They got him. That's the 50-yard line. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. Here's Saul, the man in motion. And that is incomplete.
This defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Man in motion, heading right. Now Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
One last throw here for Tua. Looking downfield for Coleman. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country and get the early start. 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So